Jono, frustrating. Probably the story of the season so far, wasn't it? That we didn't take chances and then our errors were punished in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I've just said to the girls, we've conceded 4 goals this season in 3 games. And every single goal has been some form of a pass from us to them in the final third. Like, it's ridiculous. So it's just getting to the point where it's just the girls are switching off, and it's just mentality, it's concentration, it's just getting to the point where there's not a lot you can say to them until they just learn how to stay concentrated. Now, today is frustrating because, in all honesty, first half we were extremely dominant with some significant chances, and I think if we look at the expected goals, it was harder for us to miss them than score them, and somehow we missed them. So we know that we are creating the chances, we know we're getting in the right spaces, and even in the second half when in fairness to Blackburn, they came out and we didn't adjust, we still created the better of the chances, apart from they just took their 2 and game was over.
Is that the silver lining within it, that you are creating chances, and at the other end that you can try to work to cut out individual errors? It's not a system issue, it's just errors that are being punished at the moment.
Yeah, I think, look, we tweaked it a little bit for this week, and as you can see in the first half, it worked significantly well. We just didn't capitalise on it. I think errors are in both halves of the pitch, so defenders are making some really terrible decisions in playing out, and sometimes I'm looking at them in disbelief, thinking, what have you seen? And then the second part is strikers have got to finish the chances and attackers have got to finish the chances, but at least we know they're making those opportunities, so we just keep going. We've said to the girls we're going to reset. We go again, 19 games left of the season, it's early days. Once we find our rhythm, we will be fine. There's been a lot of upheaval this year, and a lot of changes behind the scenes which are clearly sort of coming out at the moment in the finer details of the game. But at the same time, we know once all that settles, we'll be fine. So we just go again, basically, but we reset for Tuesday.
Is that the thing to remember in the context of everything, that this group is very much a work in progress at the moment, and you can see that in moments?
Yeah, it's a very young group. A lot of young girls who've got a lot of potential. And if you think about it, even look at Charlotte Newsham, I think she's 22. She's still extremely young, and she's one of our most experienced players out there. So it's very much that we understand that this is a work in progress. This isn't just something that happens overnight. But however, for us to be a work in progress, we've got to cut out these same errors. And like I say, 4 goals this season have all not been a team breaking us down, playing us around the park. They've all been from us literally giving them bad passes into their attacking third.
Another positive is you'll have been pleased, I guess, to see Izzy get her first goal, obviously very early, and she had other chances. The keeper made some good saves, but I mean, she's lively, isn't she? She's getting herself in good positions, and potentially that might be 3 weeks in a row where the opposition goalkeeper's getting in team of the week.
I know, yeah, it's a bit frustrating, to be honest. It seems to be like every team we're playing against, they seem to have a world of a game against us, the keepers. But look, Izzy, she's a fantastic talent. She's going to be a great player with a massive future, and we know that. What my job is now is to sort of refine her and fine-tune her with little bits to make sure that she can convert more of those opportunities. But her movement, her strength, her decision making is obviously second to none, and once that clicks, I think she'll be unstoppable. I still think she'll get into double figures this year, so we're looking forward to seeing that happen.
Only aim now, a big response at the Lane next weekend?
Yeah, massive response. We go again, like you said, we're going to reset. We're going to sort of break down today again and just sort of highlight where we were wrong. A lot of it boils down to communication. That's one of the things that's really frustrating at the minute. But look, we go back to the Lane, we switch back on, and we just go and do our job.